the Baddies, Grape Tea News, I love you. Bye.
A shout out to Monique. We're going to start off with our recap, our review, our, what's the word I want to look at? I guess you could say my reaction. I think that's a better word, guys. Okay, we're going to start off with my reaction to the Baddies Gone Wild Cancun. Okay. Picks, audition picks, celebrity guests, right? Special guests, all of that. Returning cast, which is crazy. I didn't think we were going to get that. But we definitely got a lot to talk about. We definitely got to get into this. Now, I will be honest. I did do a little homework because I decided not to watch the Baddies Gone Wild auditions. We watched them every season, but I didn't watch them last season or this season just because I'm just not interested in Bad Boys. I don't want to watch Bad Boys. So when they intermingled the show, right, with the auditions and stuff like that, it just ruined it for me. So I don't care. I have no interest in watching that, right? But I did do some research when it comes to the audition picks and stuff like that. And you know, we definitely got our opinions, if you will. So you guys can let me know how you feel about it in the chat. And we just about to just get right into it, man. Shout out to Zeus. This is Lemmy. He posted this on his page. Okay, so this is the audition picks, y'all. Okay, we got this brat chick. I'm not gonna lie, beautiful. She might be one of my baby mamas already. I went on her page. We got to be careful too, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. They all giving selling it. You know, you go on their pages, y'all, and it's a damn OF account. You know what I mean? You got to, you know, like damn. You know, let me see. They usually let you just click and hold on. They usually let you just click so I can show you what the girls look like. Damn. Okay, so guess it's not meant to be. So this brat chick, y'all can check her out. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at her fight and she didn't really look like she won. You know, so I be questioning that too. A lot of these do be given like you're already chosen. We gonna talk about that too, right? Some of these people already got platforms too because, okay, so this brat girl's cute, she cool. This is the Kayla Bad chick that went viral. She had this chick leaking. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. So she kind of earned hers. These wigs, they're helmets, man. That's so irritating. But anyways, so she was already considered like, you know, like a preseason heavy hitter. You know what I mean? And she got beef with C Rose too. We gonna talk about that. Now, Bando. Okay, this Bando chick right here. This is where we know the fix is in. This is where we know that there's really no such thing as auditions. They just have them show up and we already know who's chosen because from my research, ain't Bando, ain't she friends with Cole Colorist? I'm just saying, y'all. I might be wrong. Is this the same chick? Y'all ever heard of Bang 3? Ain't that Cole Colorist crew? I know I'm not tripping. Hold on, let me look this up real quick. I think she's Bando Bang 3. Yeah. Come on, y'all. What we doing? So I had to do my research. Nothing is a coincidence. And when we was doing our research, because we was talking about it in Discord, it was just something about her. I'm looking at her, I'm like, okay, it's just something familiar, right? And then it says she was from Columbus, Ohio. So I'm like, okay, baddies love Columbus, Ohio. They love Ohio. There's a lot of Ohioans that made their way onto Zeus, right? Specifically Baddies, right? And I said, wait, ain't Cole Colorist from Columbus? And I was like, that's a little suspicious. So I started doing some more research. I was in the comments and somebody said, oh, that's Cole Colorist friend. And I said, co-colorist friend. Then I looked it up. I said, friend? No, they're literally in a hip hop crew together. Like that's co-colorist crew. So I said, yeah, it wasn't co-colorist the damn. Oh wait, hold on. No, hold on. Wasn't co-colorist a judge for BGW3? I know I'm not wrong, right? Then she getting all into that damn backlash and stuff for being crude and telling the girl to take her clothes off and stuff. Yeah, she was a judge. Come on, y'all.
Like, okay, when everybody agreed, like, okay, when everybody come in here, we're gonna all take turns and tell them to do something. That's the first thing I thought, and I didn't mean like strict.
So there you go. Come on, y'all don't think that's suspicious?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I don't know why y'all show up to these auditions giving them free content that, you know, you're not going to be on the show unless you know somebody. All right? Unless you know somebody. There you go. Hey. So, we got Bando. She's literally co-colorist best friend. And we already know the Baddies Gone Wild leads you over to Baddies. So, we'll be seeing a real life duo of co-colorist and Bando real soon. Let me show you this, my new girlfriend. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna show y'all my new girlfriend. All right. Argue with your mama. Yeah, this is the brat girl. I really hope they bang it out, because that's another thing too. They be trying to, like, you know, they act like they fighting at the auditions and stuff, and then they go on the damn show and just, you know, but this is, yeah, I like her. Aesthetically, we don't know yet, y'all. Y'all know I started liking these girls and stuff. They get on the damn show, be weird, duck wreck. You know what I'm saying? So as of now, right now, aesthetically, I like this girl. She bad. She bad. Yeah. 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 I just want to show you her real quick. But yeah, so that's Bando. I looked up Miss Baked Potato right here. Okay. I looked up Miss Baked Potato. I can't show y'all her page. Y'all can look it up. She goes by Miss BP. Do your homework. I'll just leave it at that. Instantly selling it. Like ain't no other way around it. We know what's going on, what we talking about, right? I will say this too. Hold on. Y'all know we always do our homework. Okay. This is all alleged, y'all. Y'all just do what y'all will with this information. Okay. So is selling it legal in Mexico? All right. Selling it is legal under Mexican law. Federal law.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Y'all do what y'all will with that information. All right. I'm just, you know, I'm just saying. For some reason, every time we see where they go, coincidentally, that place, you can sell it. It's just like, you know, I think it's just a little interesting. A little interesting.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
I could be wrong. Right? Let's go Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic. Huh. So the Baddies was just in Dominican Republic. Selling it is legal in the Dominican Republic.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
All right. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you guys a picture of this Miss BP chick. Because the whole page, y'all, is all booty. No cap. You gonna like what you see, but it's just, you know, I like to, you know, protect my page. So we just gonna leave it at that. Let me see if I can show you anything that's postable. Yeah, I can show these. These cool. These regular pictures. Yeah. So this is Miss BP. All right. This is Miss BP. Okay. You say your old man follow her. That's hilarious. I can see why. But yeah, this is her right here, y'all. I will say this, y'all, just based off pictures, because we already know once they get on, pictures is different. All right, pictures is different. You know, once we see them on camera, it'd be different. But as of now, I'm not gonna lie, this cast is actually really good looking. I ain't gonna lie, they got some really nice looking women on this particular cast. Okay. So now we got this K chick. Okay. She's racially ambiguous. I don't really know. I can't really tell. She might just be light skinned or something. I don't know, or mixed with something, because I can't really tell. Because, you know, in that picture right there, I ain't gonna lie, she just looks, you know, yeah, like she's from the Caucasus Mountains or something. You know what I mean? But you know, I think that has a lot to do with makeup and lighting and stuff. Because and makeup, yeah, like the makeup just be crazy, y'all. Because I went through her her whole page too is selling it. It's nothing but, you know what I mean? It's nothing but booty. God. Okay. Let me see if I can click on something. Because I found a picture that was not as much makeup. And you can see, okay, she just looked like, you know, she's possibly, you know, she possibly just mixed or something. Like she got some black in there or something. Because from the makeup, it was given, I thought she was a YT girl. Yeah, I can barely show. I don't know why, bruh. Just I don't get it, bruh. Can I be honest, y'all? Ladies, let me know. Let me know, y'all. Let me know, y'all. Are y'all be feeling like, what's up, man? Why y'all think I like the Cougars now? That's my thing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'll take Khalees any day. Them near 50. I think Khalees 46, 47. And these gonna be bad looking women, but once you start putting on the crazy eyelashes, the wigs, the makeup, don't even be matching their damn neck. You know what I'm saying? It just be giving. I'm gonna be honest with you. It just be giving Transformer. What's between your thighs? You know, because look, this is a picture of her without so much of the makeup. Just, you know what I mean? I'm still not a fan of the wig, but you know, she cool. She cool. You know what I mean? But so far, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, the girls, they look good. I will say that. They look good. Y'all can let me know. My bad. Did I skip Kayla? Yeah. Y'all want to see what Kayla look like? Or do y'all care? We don't have to do it's just like a ritual we do over here when we react to the cast. I'm a guy, y'all. I'm sorry. I just, you know, so I like eye candy. Like what we doing? So I be looking at, like, you know, if the girls look good, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. This is the Kayla girl. She was putting BTA at the audition. She the girl that had that girl leaking real bad. I don't know if you guys saw that. I would like to show y'all, but I really can't. But this is the Kayla girl. Okay. Shout out to Kayla. You know. You said they're cleaner and they look better. Dang. They look cleaner than last season? Y'all saying Leandra look dirty? G baby? Shout out to Kayla. Okay. I see you, ma. Okay. These girls already be chosen though, so I don't, like I said, I don't know why y'all be going to the damn auditions, because it's like, well, what's the you said she looked like a heavy hitter. I mean, from the damn auditions, you know, she definitely give it. They said she's I forgot where she from. Where's she from? Alabama? I forgot where she at. What's 381 318 area code? 318 area code. 318. Oh, Louisiana. Okay, she's from Louisiana. Okay. Okay, shout out to her. Yeah, a lot of people were saying they her accent remind them of Dolly. So we got Bando. Okay, this is the girl, y'all, from Cold Colorist Rap Crew. I will say, and I'm probably telling on myself, y'all. Y'all know I told y'all my experience with the alternative girls, right? That somehow, some way find themselves in the witchcraft and tarot card reading and, you know what I mean, gothic, you know what I mean, rock music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I like artsy fartsy chicks. That's just my thing. So she kind of has this, I don't know if this is a new style, because I am scrolling down her page. She do kind of got like a punk rock, you know what I mean, type of style. She do got a lot of pictures that's giving selling it too. I ain't gonna lie. But let me see if I can show you guys. Let me see. Yeah, this is her right here. So this is Bando. She's not a bad looking chick either. I will say this. It's probably the best looking cast. It's probably the best looking cast so far, just off pictures. You know, once we start seeing them in 4K, it's different. But as of now, you know, this is a pretty nice looking group of chicks. So far, as far as the audition picks, y'all pretty much already know what to expect from the Now That Zeus girls. But yeah, maybe I'm telling on myself. I do got a little style though. I do like, I like the alternative look. I like it. But anyways, so now we got Red Rose. Whole page giving selling it too. All I'm gonna say is fat cat. Like, I'm like, geez. Anyways, so we got Red Rose. Let me see if I can show anything. She like, yeah, she's slim. She's literally like slim build, slim Anna Mac type thing. But yeah, her whole page, y'all, is just, geez. So let me see if I can show anything. Lord have mercy, bro. Her whole page is her bent over, bro. This is insane. Let me know what he be doing. Let me know exactly what he doing. That's sad, bro. You can't, bro. She ain't got no normal pictures. Damn. Okay, I can show this. Jeez. All right. So yeah. Yeah. They. Yeah. I keep forgetting this be for Natalie too. It ain't just Lemmy, because apparently everybody at Zeus be smashing. The security guards, all of that. So you do what you will with that information. Okay. They all getting down. It's just gonna be interesting, y'all, because everybody ain't gonna be getting in the paint. We gonna be seeing some people that's ducking wreck. To me, I don't think they should have a better job. Okay, hear me out, y'all. This why I'm starting to think season 1 was better than season 2. Hear me out. Y'all let me know. Drop some grapes in the chat if you agree. Let me know if you don't agree. So we come to find out that Lemmy was smashing Jaden the whole time, right? If you watch the show based off this season, you would have had no idea. Did we suspect something just because they're there and she's a nice looking chick? Yeah, Erica Raven, Oxy for sure. But the confirmation is crazy because Jaden was getting beat up on Baddies Gone Wild, specifically by TT, you know, Hurricane Hill. You know what I mean? So for Leandra and G Baby and them to be on the show and they not get in touch, they chilling, Nas, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, so you're just gonna make it obvious that these are the people that don't have to fight and that you're smashing? Like, this is not good TV. This is not what the fans want to see. Like, you lucky as hell Lauren and Baby Tyson was on the show because y'all couldn't have 2 trash ass seasons back to back. I would have been boycotting saying cancel this. What we doing? So y'all better learn. I don't care who he's smashing. Don't let it be obvious. I'm telling you, bro, I don't know if they can get away with that again. And there's so many. It's different when it's just Thing Lee being protected. When you got 4, 5, 6 people not doing nothing, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all just going out of y'all way to protect them. I'm like, yeah, this not good TV. This is trash.
That's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like, that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.
Yeah. But now we got Honey Marie. Okay, we got Honey Marie. And she's very top heavy. I'll leave it at that. Y'all know exactly what I mean. She's very, very top heavy. So let's check her out real quick. She didn't really look like she was doing much in the what's the names to me either. That's just me personally. The only ones that seemed like they was really doing damage was the Kayla bad chick, you know. But this is her right here. These wigs be just so irritating to me, y'all. Yeah, but this is her, Honey Marie. Okay. Then we got China. Okay, we got China. She's not looking too. Yeah, she cool. She solid. She solid. I ain't gonna lie. She thick. You know what I mean? She cool. She cool. This her right here. I say overall, we just going based off just based off the pictures. This is, you know, a really nice looking cast. And that's my thing. I'm like, bruh, y'all can find people that's cute and that can fight. Like, I don't understand why y'all be going out of y'all way, you know what I mean, to do the opposite. You know what I mean? So that's China. Like I said, I wish I would be able to give you guys more info on their fights and stuff. Like I said, I did check out some stuff, but to me, honestly, it's no reason to really talk about it, y'all, because we know they're already pre-chosen. So it don't matter what I see, because like I said, this Maddie's Cakes chicks is giving Mariah Lynn, is giving Anna, because she got beat up and she got a ticket. So we already knew what was up with that. Come on, she was on live with Dean the Great, y'all. Look, this is definitely giving Leandra, G Baby, Mariah Lynn. Y'all know where I'm going with this. Okay. Mariah Lynn, Anna Mac, Scotty. What? Look, she's on. Look, she already knew she was gonna be on the show. This was just a little over a week ago. Maddie Cakes and Dean the Great joins Dean the Great stream and opens up about her experience at the BGW auditions.
I auditioned and then went on the stage, got my ticket, went back on stage.
Come on. Y'all don't think that's suspicious? Mind you, she got beat up too.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
And you know, people be clocking tea over here, y'all. They said she was at the Love Cabin premiere. They said she was at the Love Cabin premiere. So there you go. She been in the background. You know what I mean? So there you go. Don't be surprised if she's protected or whatever. Like, we already know what's up, bro. She got the complexion for the protection too. So there you go. Then we got Jada Ashley. That's another thing too, y'all. Some of these people, I don't understand how they be like auditioning and doing these shows and stuff, but then they barely got any pictures. So I don't be getting that either. So I went on this Jada Ashley chick. She really didn't have a lot of like pictures for me to choose from, especially, you know, for the thumbnail. So I got to get some more, but this is her right here. She's a nice looking chick. A lot of these chicks rap too. Of course they do. She just posted this, so I'm gonna be able to use this for a thumbnail. But yeah, I mean, you know, same thing, y'all. Y'all already know the wigs, makeup. You know. Okay. It's giving Young Miami, Carisha Please right there. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So far, this is a pretty nice looking cast. Audition pics. Now, this is what we really came to see. This is really what the fans care about. What we talking about?
But wait, there's more.
Because at the end of the day, y'all are up in the air. We don't know what to expect from y'all. No shade. That's what we want. We want new girls. We've been begging for that. But the thing is, we don't trust y'all. We don't trust Zeus. No shade. No shade, no tea. We don't trust Zeus. We don't trust new girls. Y'all got lucky with Daisy. Lucky. Y'all got lucky. Zeus got lucky with Summer. Lucky. And I'll even throw in Lex because nobody expected her to knock Ivory between the washer and the dryer. And for her to do, you know what I mean, be beating everybody up like that. So I'll give them that. Can't give them Dolly. Dolly's from NowThatsTV. Dolly is a Now That's Zeus girl. Okay? So, you know, we got to call reinforcements to build Zeus up. Krishan, Dolly, DTB, Ivory, Lauren, Baby Tyson, the list goes on. I said what I said.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
So drop some grapes in the chat, y'all. I was right once again. Like I said, I know. Y'all think I work for Zeus? Maybe I do. Because didn't I say, based off Baby Tyson and Lauren being on Baddies Gone Wild, right? They carried the show. If they had neither one of them on the show, especially both of them, there would have been no show. So I said, you know what? Y'all need to double it. Didn't I say that? Y'all let me know if y'all remember. Discord, we've been on lives. I said, you know what? If they brought 2, they need 4 this season. Uh-oh. You would think I was in the damn boardroom. What happened? Uh-oh, we got 4 of y'all, and it's exactly who I said, except for one. I told you the rumor, but did I agree with it? No. Y'all, we got Cashmere, y'all. They got Cashmere, y'all. This is what the fans want to see.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
That's what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans want to see. Do you understand? Like that's what they want to see. And that's what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, want to see.
I'm telling y'all. Now, she's a villain. So Cash is a wild card. I think she might be this season's Daisy. Y'all not gonna like Cash. Cash is an acquired taste. Cash is an acquired taste. Either you go love her or you go hate her. Is she from the mud? And that's what y'all been asking. That's what y'all want, right? Y'all need people that's hungry, right? She gonna be hungry. Remember last season the prize was 100,000. Lauren got 100,000. Bahati got 50,000. What you think Cash gonna do? Okay.
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
Uh-oh. This is what the fans want to see. So we got Cash, we got coins. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be good, y'all. So now we got Caribbean. To me personally, y'all, that is a very controversial pick to me, because there's other people that I feel like could have got on the show instead. Maybe I'm biased, sure, and I'm man enough to admit that. I really believe Alexis proved herself on Now That's TV and Blue Girls Club way more than Caribbean. But remember, Caribbean, I think she's cool with Cold Colorist as well. I even heard that they might even be related. I just take that with a grain of salt, but they're both from Columbus, Ohio, coincidentally as well, right? Also, she put a Russian cream. I saw her at the auditions. All she did was lift up her shirt like Girls Going Wild and got a ticket. There you go. So, and you know, Alexis beat her up too. But anyways, it's gonna be very interesting to see how this goes, because I truly believe the Now That Zeus girlies is gonna pull a Baddies USA chapter 2, but in reverse, meaning that they're gonna be fighting each other. I don't see them teaming up. The Now That Zeus girlies teamed up against Pressure, but for the most part, the Now That Zeus girls stuck together on the show besides Pressure. On this season, all of them got legitimate beef, if y'all didn't know that. All right, let me show y'all my girl Alexis Sade too. Did she lose her Instagram? Because every time I look her up on Instagram, I can never see her. She's gone every single time. Yeah, man, she lost her Instagram, bro. Dang. Yeah, this is my girl right here, y'all. Man, she should have been on the damn show. What's up? And she was at the auditions.
Same, and you snuck me, bitch, and I really should have been had. Fuck are we talking about? Go through your research on last time I snuck a bitch. Check what her eye looked like. Yeah, that's what her eye gonna be looking like. Thank you.
Okay. Real baddie too. That's the real big legs. Am I being messy? That's the real big legs. I said what I said. Yeah.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
But yeah, I personally, but I'm not biased, y'all. All right, y'all know the haters always say that we are over here. Kiss my, you know, whatever. But I couldn't stand Lauren. I couldn't stand Lauren on Now That's TV. I'm rocking with Lauren on Baddies Gone Wild, on Zeus, right? So I'm open to Caribbean surprising me. I'm definitely open to Caribbean surprising me. This Alexis Sade, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm definitely open to her. I'm open to her surprising me. So shout out to Caribbean. Shout out to Caribbean. A lot of people were saying she was boring on BBO. And a lot of people, you know, she wasn't really doing nothing on YNR 3 until late in the season, right? When she fought Mel. Y'all let me know. So we'll see. But this is what the fans came to see. We got Naj. Okay. Now, Naj did leave a bad taste in our mouth because, you know, the last time we really got to see her, we did see her on the All-Stars, but I don't really count that. We saw her at the Bad Blood where she fought Cash. They was beefing for 3-4 years, talking about each other. We was looking for them to go round for round. And Naj spinned. They call her Spinnerella, y'all. She spinned out of here like a damn Beyblade and literally ran away from Cash. And that was the last time we saw Naj in action. But she got beef with Cash, y'all. So that's an instant storyline. So we got Naj versus Cashmere. And we happy to see it. Yeah, they did call her Twinkle Toes, ballerina. So I'm interested in that. They gonna be banging. They definitely gonna be banging. Naj really ain't got no choice. Because if you gotta remember, this is really their shot. They've been complaining about the pay at Now That's TV. Like, Like, I mean, you know, to be honest with you, they're all unstable creatures, right? They're all unstable creatures. So they can personally disappoint us. We know Cash is a firecracker. She's used to leaving shows early, and when she don't get her way, and you know, she be calling everybody out and stuff like that. So you know, she be calling everybody out and get mad when everybody want to jump on her because, you know, she calling everybody out. So it's gonna be interesting. But then again, there was never $100,000 on the line. Also, they're all the way in Africa. They're all not Africa, Mexico. They're all the way in Mexico. So I truly believe we're gonna see them banging. We're gonna see them banging. Okay. So yeah, Naj and Cashmere got beef. I think Caribbean and Cash got beef too. I think Cash said some slick stuff about Caribbean. Cause you know she be reviewing these shows and stuff, and she be throwing shade. So don't quote me on that, but I could have swore she said something slick about Caribbean too. Now here's my wild card. Here's my wild card, y'all. I love me some C Rose. I've been banging with Rose since South Central Baddies 6. She had a Dolly Lex summer impact on that show. Without the newbies, South Central Baddies 6 would have been trash because them OGs was scared, duck and wreck, and that includes Cash, Ivory, E.T., the most ducking. Yeah, C Rose wasn't playing. Mama wasn't playing. Yeah, Pressure got beat up by Mama, who's the size of Anna Mac, TT. You know what I mean? Mama, Lady H's, Fiji, the most was banging. And I like C Rose. C Rose ain't duck no fades. She could take an L. You know what I mean? She's caused damage. She beat up Bunk Life. Right? She don't mind. And she can serve looks. Beautiful. And it's crazy because I saw it. I always see the diamonds in the rough. Because, you know, we was all distracted by that eye that, you know, excuse me, Mama put BTA on C Rose when she got that eye. C Rose's eye was looking crazy all season. But behind that, I was like, nah, C Rose a nice looking chick. C Rose a nice looking chick. Let me see. I can show y'all real quick. But she banged. And she got beef with Lauren too, which is interesting. So it's gonna be interesting because we know how these girls transition over to Baddie. We already got an instant storyline with C Rose and Lauren. But you know what's interesting about this, and how you know nobody? There's a lot of people, because y'all know we watch NowThatsTV, or we're at least up to date with it to a certain extent. Everybody don't watch NowThatsTV, so it's funny reading the comments where people calling C Rose a clout chaser. Saying, you know, she's a hater and stuff like that, when people don't even understand that C Rose was way more alike than Lauren on NowThatsTV. Argue with your mama. If you say otherwise, you don't watch NowThatsTV. There's no way in hell. Did y'all think, when was C Rose a villain? Unless you're a Bunk Life fan, unless you was already like a fan of Caribbean or something like that, right? For the most part, people was rocking with C Rose. Lauren was the one, right? Lauren was the one that was like, you know, like a villain. I think that had a lot to do with her fighting Mel, because y'all know Mel's a fan favorite. But yeah, look at C Rose. C Rose served looks, and you already know once that Zeus check clear, you already know they be looking real good. Shout out to C Rose. I like C Rose. Nice chocolate, you know what I mean? And I don't know where she started getting thick from. Cause she a little slim thing. I said, whoa, where this come from?
That's crazy.
So you telling me C Rose banging and serving looks, she used both hands. She don't be ducking no wreck. Shout out to C Rose. I like C Rose. But once she cuffed it like that, I said, oh, okay. Yeah, do your homework, do your research on C Rose. She be banging for real. She getting the paint. So I'm very excited. I mean, is this really surprising, y'all? They're definitely gonna carry the show. Can we be surprised? Sure, but it's gonna be hard to outshine the Now That's TV girls. And we know how hungry they are. We know how they get down. We know how they bang. Basically, remember what we saw from Lauren and Tyson this season? Of course, y'all do, right? Just imagine that times 4 now. Times 2, times 4, times 10. If y'all, bruh, Lauren and Tyson wanted to keep fighting 6, 7, 8 rounds. They was not ducking wreck. They was going. They hungry. They need that. They need the money, right? They need the opportunity, the shine, the camera time, the clout, right? What do you think Cash, Naj, all right, and C Rose? I'll say Caribbean too, but for sure C Rose. What y'all think they gonna be doing? Fades on fades on fades.
Oh!
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get fades, fades, fades. Next.
C Rose need her lick back though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, didn't C Rose have Caribbean leaking on the YNR4? On the Young and Reckless 4. No, was that 3 or 4? No, that was the latest season, right? Yeah, Young and Reckless 4 finale where Blueface was there. I could be wrong. But yeah, so we got C Rose, man. She gonna be doing her thing. Shout out to C Rose. So this is where y'all really gonna be looking like, what the hell is going on, y'all? Y'all saw this? Why do they got returning cast members on Baddies going wild? I don't know how to feel about this.
Wait. Let me think.
If you got returning cast members, shouldn't it be people like Daisy? I would love to see Daisy on the same season of Cash and Naj and them. She ain't gonna be playing with them old either. Daisy be giving Now That's TV energy, right? Y'all, Erica, who left early, she left the show damn early, remember? All right. How is she coming back? Right? So I thought so, and then we already know they got the complexion, they got the look. No shade, y'all. I think this is all Lemmy's escort friends. Let's just say that. +3. No shade. I'm just saying. Okay. So we got Erica Raven. She's back. Then we got Janella's baby, who I have a very torn relationship with. All right. Y'all know I love me some Janella's. But she was so irritating. I don't like how she be saying the N-word. She thinks she bigger than the program. Like, but I will say this: she never ducked wreck. She fought Daisy multiple times. She fought Daisy on the show and at the reunion. Daisy put BTA, but she fought Daisy. Like she wasn't ducking wreck. She was fighting, right? Remember, and she gave us some funny moments. Remember when she bit Rella? Remember when she was biting Rella G's on her ankle? That was funny. But anyways. But aesthetically, yes. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all can't lie. Is this one of Zeus's best looking cast? Is this one of Zeus' best looking cast, y'all? I think it's easy to say that, right? Like compared to Baddies, for sure. Like it's really not even up for debate. What we talking about? Like. They got some baddies on here, and even Naj is a catfish. Naj is a catfish because Naj clean up very well. Look at Naj. Now we know what she really look like, but you know them Zeus checks. They put on them wigs and all that stuff. You know she cleans up well. You know, I'm just saying. But yeah, let's look at Janella's baby. I love me some Janella's baby aesthetically, but I just like, I don't know. I just feel like those could have just went to other cast members, or you could have just had Renee Trill. You could have had Alexis. Like, that's somebody's spot that would have gave us a show still. Y'all could have just had 6 Now That's TV girls on the show. You know what I mean? You know? But yeah, we not about to act like Janella's. Lord have mercy. Yeah, this Janella's, y'all. The Lord is my shepherd, and he know what I want. Her accent hella irritating too, huh? Like she put like too much New York on it. Like, you know what I'm like? I'm like Natalie. I'm like Natalie. I'm like Rella. Like, I don't like Daisy. Like, I don't care. I'm better than you bees. I don't need Zeus. I did Zeus for fun. I did Zeus for pocket change. Girl, if you don't shut that, man.
Shut when you think about it.
You know? But anyway, so we got Janella's back, and we got Samaya. A lot of people don't know who Samaya is. Samaya is a streamer, and she's also best friends with Janella's. Also, I believe she's selling it too. She's literally known for selling it, allegedly. Academics exposed her. Remember, he said that, you know, she's known to be out there selling it, getting flew out by all these rappers and stuff. She's also friends. She was friends with that girl in Aspen. You know, that had she went viral. She went to jail, or, you know, she got locked up for what she did to her dog on Twitch. I think she got kicked off of Twitch and stuff too. But she's a looker too. I'm not gonna lie. She damn near best looking on the cast. I'm gonna be honest with you. To me personally, I like Samaya. I mean, she bad. She bad. I like her. Yeah. I like Samaya. Okay. But we know she got that Lemmy aesthetic, so I don't see her even swinging on nobody. You know? Like, I don't see it happening. She's not gonna fight. I'm surprised they didn't just say celebrity guest, because she's not gonna fight. Like, this will be this season's Ming Lee Leandra. If y'all expecting Samaya to fight, yeah, y'all do what y'all do. All right. Yeah, y'all not listening. This is Samaya, not Aspen. We never said this was Aspen. She hung out with Aspen. Unless I'm getting them mixed up. You said that wasn't Aspen who hung out with Samaya? They didn't do streams together? Oh, they did. I know what I'm talking about. What y'all talking about? What are you talking about? Aspen Carter and Samaya are well-known content creators, influenced streamers who initially gained traction for their collaborative TikToks, YouTube, and mukbangs and joint streams. Yeah. They did a lot of streams together and stuff. I don't know. Like, what you talking about? This is literally Aspen and Samaya hanging out together. So, what are you talking about? But yeah, so I mean, y'all, I'm not. So this is what I'm kind of irritated about. I don't expect nothing from. We seen Erica get in the paint, so I'm actually not. I still think they should have let Alexis on the show. Renee Trill. There's other people they could have let on the show, right? Fiji, right? Fiji, Chaotic, Zanaya. There's other people from Now That's TV that they could have replaced with, but we know Lemmy got to have his top cat sellers, and he got to have his fun too, because we know for damn sure he didn't bring Scotty, so he got to have his fun. So he brought Erica, Janellis, and Samaya. I don't suspect Samaya to do anything personally, but I can't be biased, y'all. As much as I don't want to see Erica again, Janelle and all that, but from their respective seasons, they did get in the paint. We saw Erica hit Gloss Up and Rella with a damn battery, a phone charger, something like so. Like we've seen her get in the paint. She fought Oxy, right? We saw Janelle's get in the paint. So, you know, to me, it's really gonna be interesting to see if they mess around and try to fight, you know, Naj or Cash or, you know what I mean, C Rose. And I can already see Cash doing too much. Cash gonna be the ultimate production pet. I can easily see her trying to fight these girls. You know what I mean? Hating. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I'm here for it. Lights, camera, fades. Let's get into it. I'm here for it. I'm okay. I'm okay with the cast. So we gotta watch it. We don't know. This can easily be bad and suck, but I just here's my thing, y'all. I just don't see it happening with the Now That's TV girls. I just don't. You got to remember too, it's hard to do your big one when you're the first one. But when you can see the errors of the previous people ways, right? If you can come back and see like, oh, they did this wrong, they didn't do this, they should have did this, they could have did that, it's easier to come up off of that. Perfect example. Cash been speaking on pressure, right? She likes the way pressure came on and did her doing her thing on Baddies, right? Cash said she coming like that. You know what I mean? Also, they've been giving Lauren and Baby Tyson their respect, and they want to do their big one. So I just don't see the Now That's TV girls coming on the show, y'all, and not doing their big one. So it's gonna be hard for one of them not to get not to win the money and not win MVP. The new girls the audition picks go have to do their super biggest one. Cause I just don't see it. I see Cash getting it, y'all. I don't know. We go see. Okay, we go see. All right. You said Erica can fight. I see it in her. Oh no, yeah. Erica was getting down. She wasn't at first. She was like, I don't want to fight, blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. You said she's back. Oh yeah, Janelle's, yeah. Erica, yeah, all of them. They always come back. They always come back, man. That Zeus check be checking, y'all.
Bitch, I came to get that bag. That's always the motive, ho. Fuck you talking about, little bitch.
So now we got, of course, y'all know we got the haters. We got the number one hater, by the way, y'all. She always got something to say. We got the number one hater over here, y'all. Always got something to say. Okay. Y'all, what's her name? She was just going off on what's her name, y'all? Summer. She was literally just going off on Summer, and pretty much a lot of the people, man. She was actually really she was actually doing a lot, which is actually hilarious. Oh man. Of course Janellis is back. I'm always finding something, y'all. I just saw this just now. Y'all want to pop this up real quick? Hold on. So we got Janellis on tour with the Baddies already. I didn't even notice that. Of course she's back on the show. She's a chosen one. Natalie, Nunn, and Baddies are on tour. Biggie, Janellis, and Cold Colorist. Y'all know what Natalie, Slim said what they all be doing with Natalie. I'll just leave it at that.
Are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Allegedly.
You bitches is freaky.
Okay, any food. So we got the Baddies reject, y'all. Her name is I forgot her name, y'all. What's her damn name again? Big Fat Baby. So she goes off because remember she was an original cast. She was original cast pick, and she was replaced last minute with Jaden, who I mean, to be honest with you, look how that backfired. So I don't have to be biased, y'all. I can look on both sides. So let me just say this real quick. Okay. Now, matter of fact, let's just let her say what she got to say. Shout out to Baddies Unfiltered for the post. A girl that they just call her a girl. A girl that was casted for season 1 of Baddies but never came on the show had some words after seeing season 3 cast.
Still lame as hell. Y'all ass gotta get NowThatsTV bitches to want to turn y'all show up. Y'all bitches not that. Y'all not actually turned up. Y'all gotta go get other bitches to turn y'all show up. Y'all lame as hell. Mwah. Zeus ain't gonna be shit until Big Fat Baby on there. The fuck is you talking about? Zeus is still lame as hell. Y'all.
Dang, tell me how you really feel. She talking about damn, she a hater, huh?
I'm confused here now.
Dang.
You just want clout! You just want clout!
Dang. She said you need NowThatsTV girls, this and that, this and that, this and that, this and that. Well, there you go. You know. And I ain't gonna lie, the way she act, I think she was gonna be I think she was gonna be right in there with the same cast. One of the worst casts in Zeus in reality TV history. So unlikable. She was gonna be unlikable just like them, just like everybody. All right. Any fool. But yeah, she the one that was going bad. If y'all didn't know, she was one of the original online picks. Hurricane Helm, Bahati, who's on chapter 3. Daisy, who's the only BGW girl to be on chapter 1 and chapter 2 for small stints, but she was on both of them. Erica, who's back, she was on chapter 1. I mean, she was on Baddies Gone Wild 1, and now she's on 3. And then we have Big Fat Baby. And if y'all didn't know, she was replaced by Jaden. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. Big Fat Baby goes off, man. She's mad. She's a hater, y'all. She's a hater. Okay. So, look, this is on her page. She says, Miss Nunn, I love that you still care about me to bring me up on national television, but next time I would love to be there. And after all this time, y'all still didn't let me get my opportunity to defend myself. Now y'all done casted all these, oh, dang, big ass orangutans. Oh, she throwing shade? I'm sure she talking about Becky with Stinks and all of them. Season 1 was definitely my season. All them skinny chicks. Do I even have a spot or there's no room left over? Passport was never the problem. Regardless if my passport came a day late, that's your problem. How you blaming Natalie and Zeus for your passport coming late? Like, what are we talking about? Like, is you really that damn goofy?
How old is your ass?
41.
A grown ass goofy. Remember, I just told you, you that old gang, and you still.
But what did I do? What do I do?
Come on, bro. You gotta have some accountability. For one, why don't you have your passport? Why are you auditioning for a show overseas and don't have your passport? For one, it don't even take that long. When they do the auditions, y'all, they don't even reveal the cast until what? A month or two later? When did they do the Baddies Gone Wild auditions? Hold on. When was Baddies Gone Wild Columbia auditions film? Damn, it was that. Wow, that was fast. Okay, so wow. So they filmed it on June 13th. They just released the cast. They just let everybody know within this last week, right, that they're gonna be on the show. Now we already know they're already well, for one, the show is rigged. So you already know you're gonna be on the show anyways. That make you even so girl, you had 4 weeks, 6 weeks to get your passport. I'd even expedite mine, y'all. When I got my passport, I just did it regular. Or maybe I did. I'm lying. Maybe I did expedite. But it wasn't even that long. It was like a week. I didn't do like the same day passport. I did expedited, which was like a week instead. Because I think usually it's 2 weeks, right? You get in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something like that. If you're not in a rush. I did expedited and it was like less than a week or something like that. It was like a week or something. So that, like, I don't get it. You getting this once in a lifetime thing. You about to be on TV. You can get bookings. You can get fame. You can get followers, money. Like, and you literally get your passport the day after they start filming. The day after they leave. Like, what's wrong with you? You said a passport is something you should have anyways. Exactly. I wasn't even going nowhere at the moment. I just got it. Yeah, Coins got hers. Cash got hers in a day. So there you go.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
So she says, passport was never the problem. Regardless if my passport came a day late, y'all should have did y'all rich B-ish. What? You see the entitlement? To make sure I made it on the show. It's their obligation to make sure you get on the show and not yours? What? To make sure I made it on that show, to make a name for myself after y'all asking for new faces, and the day y'all was leaving to go to Brazil, I had my passport and your team told me to keep them updated, and y'all never got back to me. Now y'all throwing subliminals. Yeah, because Natalie was like, yeah, one girl that never had her passport. But here's my thing, right? Didn't she say something was wrong with her cat too? I don't know. You said, but I swear, yeah, that's right. She said her cat was broken. What? I did expedite as well for my first trip. I wasn't in a rush either. My mama wasn't playing. Got it the next week. Right. So it's really no excuses. Yeah, why are they so entitled? But hear me out. I can't be biased, y'all. That's why y'all come over here, right? Drop some grapes in the chat. We give you guys both perspectives, okay?
But wait, there's more.
Which one would have been more, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Which one would have been more positive, progressive? I'm thinking what I'm gonna say, but anyways, I'll just say this. Was they better off bringing Big Fat Baby a day late, or having Jaden on the show who's literally suing Zeus for millions of dollars? Y'all forgot about that? Hold on. Jaden suing Zeus. Yeah, y'all. Jaden Brown. She is suing Zeus. All right. Yeah. Lemmy Plummer denies SA claims from Baddies Gone Wild star. Harassment and coercion. Baddies Gone Wild star claims Zeus Network CEO promised he'll make her a TV star in return for, I'm just saying. So it probably would have been better just to bring her a day late, because now you in a crazy lawsuit over Jaden, who didn't bring nothing to the damn show. Let's just be honest. At least with this chick, she seemed more like a clout chaser. She seemed like she would have been doing too much, you know what I mean? So she probably, she kind of get TT energy. She probably, like she probably would have gave us better TV. She probably would have been more memorable. So now you got somebody who literally could have been off the show anyway, suing. And that's who you replace this girl with. So I'm just saying, I'm just being fair.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
I'm just saying, what would have been cheaper? The late plane ticket or this damn lawsuit?
Exactly. She already know what's up right now. Exactly.
Lemmy thinking with his D, brought his little side piece on the show instead. And look where we at now.
You fucking the brand up. You're not building the brand. You're fucking the brand up, but you want to be the CEO.
I'm just saying. There you go. You said everybody ain't lying. Yeah. There you go. You right. You right. But yeah, man. Yeah. I personally think the show's gonna be good. I think Baddies Going Wild is gonna be the main show now. I think Baddies Going Wild is gonna kick Baddies to the curb. Is Baddies still gonna be around? Of course, it's the main show, but this is what the fans want to see. To be honest with you, if you really want to argue, for like the first 4 episodes of Baddies Going Wild, season 1, it was better than Africa to me. It just fell off a cliff after that. You know, after like episode 5 or 6 or something. Then it just got trash. And then Africa got better. They was banging on that show. But I always said when they first announced it, I said, hey, if they execute the idea perfectly, the show's going to be good. They got them all in the same house. They doing the in-house confessionals. They got the phone room. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, this could be good. This could be good. And with this cast, just with the NowThatsTV girls alone, and we know, here's another thing why this is going to be better. Hear me out, y'all. Let me know if y'all agree or not. All right? Y'all know we be knowing what we talking about. Y'all don't get this from anybody else. We clock T over here. If we thought Lauren and Baby Tyson gave us a show, y'all don't think y'all ready. Remember, the cast was jealous of Lauren and Baby Tyson, saying that they got NowThatsTV fans and stuff like that. So they wanted to fight them and stuff like that too for the clout. Y'all, Baby Tyson and Lauren are like D-list, C-list, E-list, NowThatsTV stars. Can we really be honest? No shade. They was never the biggest stars on NowThatsTV. Can you imagine the clout chasing and the girls that's gonna want to obviously build a name, be a fan favorite, and fight Cash, and fight Naj, and fight Caribbean, and fight C-Rose? So we really might get a show. Lauren and Tyson was not stars on NowThatsTV. Stars on NowThatsTV is DTV, Ivory, Pressure, Cash, Naj, obviously, Joyce, people like that. Like, those are the stars. So I don't think y'all really ready for this. Them hoes gonna be on there banging.
Oh!
I'm fighting. Bitch, I'm fighting. Bitches shot me.
They're gonna be jumping, all that. And then we already know, y'all, Cash is hilarious. Them confessionals gonna be hilarious. I can't wait. I can't wait. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited. This is what the fans want to see.
That's what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans want to see. Do you understand? Like, that's what they want to see. And that's what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, want to see.
Yes, man. But I'll keep you guys updated. All right. I will keep you guys updated.